Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Serge from Team Boss, Duel like a Boss, and today I'm bringing you my Prophecy deck profile. This deck is actually made for the September 1st, 2013 format, but today we're a few days away from that. I just wanted to see how the deck would work, how I would play it starting September 1st, and how it would do against decks from this format. That's the March 1st, 2013 format. Um, so it actually did pretty good. I 2-0'd everyone I played against. Among that were Heroes and Atlanteans. And the deck did pretty good today. So to start off with monsters, we got 2 High Priestess of Prophecy. I am playing Temperance to get to the Priestesses quicker. This deck is supposed to make your opponent wear their resources out while you keep drawing 2 cards per turn, and refreshing your resources. And High Priestess helps do that by popping cards on the field. Here we have World of Prophecy. It helped me get over 2 Elemental Hero, the Shinings, that were on the field, 2 Poseidras. You get to add 2 spellbooks from your graveyard to your hand, and you reveal 4 and blow up every card except this card. So definitely went for some game-winning plays with that. 3 Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. 2 Temperance to get to the Worlds and the Priestesses faster. 1 Justice of Prophecy for the setup plays for the hand for Priestess. And since I am playing 2 Temps and 1 Justice, I'm playing 2 Stoics. And the reason I chose 2 Stoics was I chose to play 2 Stoics over 2 Breakers just because in this build I'm playing 2 Wonder Wand and 1 Magical Dimension, which are really amazing when combined with Stoic of Prophecy. Also playing 2 Effect Veilers, so you can Synchro, and its effect is just too good for a spellcaster. And 2 Tragodia, because you always keep increasing hand size while your opponent is running out of resources, and it makes Trags really big. We've got, for spells, 3 Spellbook of Secrets, 2 Spellbook of the Master, 2 Spellbook of Power, 2 Grand Spellbook Tower, 2 Spellbook Star Hall, 2 Spellbook of Wisdom, 2 Spellbook of Fate, and the one-of spellbooks are Spellbook of Life and Spellbook of Eternity. You don't need more than 1. They're just really easily recyclable, and you don't want your hands to get clogged with these. You want one of the other ones. For non-spellbook spell cards, like I said, I'm playing 2 Wonder Wands. They're great with Magician. They're great with Stoic. With Stoic, you actually draw 2, then you get to Surge. Really fun card. Then I'm playing 1 Magical Dimension. Again, paired with Stoic, it's really good. Lets you trade up to a Priestess and add a level 3 a level 3 Prophecy monster to your hand. 1 Book of Moon. And for traps, I'm playing 2 Threatening Roar, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Mirror Force. Between this, the Spellbook of Fate, the Book of Moon, and the Magical Dimension, you don't really need any more back row. I decided to just keep it simple, keep it at 4. Instead of playing the 3rd Roar, I went with the Mirror Force. They're expecting the Roars when you hit them with Mirror Force. Definitely, you side your other traps, but that's for other situations. Here we go into the extra deck. I'm playing 1 Shining Elf, 1 Daigusto Phoenix. I don't know if I'm going to add the new Herald, the rank 2 Exceed. It just takes 2 level 2 monsters. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to look into that. But that's it for the rank 2s. For rank 3s, I'm playing Levier, the Sea Dragon. With Spellbook Star Hall on the field, you beef up the monsters really big, and after you've used Justice effect, you can make a Levier with your last 2 Temps or with a Spellbook of Life, anything like that, and you can actually bring it back and just have it there as a beater. 1 Wind Up Zen Mains. If you have the option, why not? You don't really go into the extra deck, at least not the lower numbers, too often. But I mean, the option's there. It's always good to have it. one number 49 Fortune Tune, another rank 3. Then I have rank 7s. I have one Hierophant of Prophecy. Really good card, especially now in this format. You know, people aren't going to be afraid of setting their back row, and they're not going to see the Hierophant coming. So since you're playing Priestess, you know, get them with the element of surprise. Here you have one Dracosac and one Big Eye. I actually made Big Eye several times today. You know, took some stuff. Really great card. It doesn't even have a limitation where that monster can't switch its battle position or anything. It's just really amazing. One Formula Synchron. That's it for Exceeds. Now for Synchros, we have one Formula Synchron. It's really great. You play Stoic, then you summon Veiler. Synchro, you draw a card, and then you search for Stoic. One Mistbird Clausulus. Really good card. One Veiler and one Magician gets you a Clausulus, and it helps you get around things like Zen Mains, Maestros. Worst case scenario, let's say your opponent has a BLS or something, you know. It's actually really good for getting around, you know, those annoying monsters. One Ally of Justice Catastor. One Tempest Magician with 2-star hauls. You can definitely burn for game when you're playing this card. One Arcanite Magician. I decided to play Arcanite over Scrap Dragon. I was playing a Scrap Dragon and decided, you know, Arcanite's going to do the same thing, but it's going to be better, especially with the double star haul. And for 8s, I just have Crimson Blader and Angel of Zera. With a side deck, I do like to switch into a more graveyard control type of deck. So I'll actually play 2 Kaikus or something, where I'll just keep banishing things. And the Spellbook of Fates help you keep banishing things. So Angel of Zera can actually get pretty big pretty fast. For side deck, like I said, I like to go into a little bit of graveyard control if I feel I need to. So Kaikus to stop them from banishing, and for me to banish all of their good cards. But also one Delg the Dark Monarch. A lot of people don't realize this, but Delg the Dark Monarch is a spellcaster, and his effect reads when this card is normal or special summoned. So I definitely made him a couple times. Used it to keep some heroes at bay, and Kaikus as well. You banish 2 cards they control, 2 cards in their graveyard, then they have to mill 2. The only downside is during the turn this card is normal or special summoned, this card can't attack. So even if it gets Veilered and its effect doesn't work, it still can't attack because it was normal or specialed. So there's another Temperance target for you guys. Evil Swarms are one of this deck's biggest problems, so you side 2 Consecrated Lights. Neither player can normal or special summon dark monsters or declare an attack with a dark monster. This card can't be destroyed by battle with a dark monster, and you take no battle damage from that battle. We were having a debate whether or not 2 monsters with 0 attack could crash, and it turns out they cannot. 2 monsters with 0 attack cannot destroy each other. So your opponent can't summon Effect Veiler and crash it into Consecrated Light. At least that's the conclusion we came to when we looked it up. I'm not sure if this is 100% correct, but we looked it up at locals and we found that was the ruling for that. So Consecrated Light is amazing against Evil Swarms. I expected machines to be there, so I decided to go with 2 system down. That wasn't the case though, but in the end, I mean, I 2-0'd everyone. I hardly sided much. I was playing 2 Mind Drain only because I knew that people were going to be there with the March 1st format because it's not September yet. So I said, well, for that Dragon player, we'll keep playing the Mind Drain. I'm also playing 2 Royal Decrees, 2 Breakthrough Skills, and finally for Mirror Match or, Tankies, Tensus, Smoke Signals, anything you want to hit to kind of shut a deck down. 2 Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spells. You definitely have the resources to play it. You always have spell cards. Might even let you get rid of one of those spell cards, one of those spell books that, like, let's say you draw into Spellbook of Life first turn and you just don't need it. Well, anyway, so that's my build. Like I said, um, it when we first placed today against all the back row. It wasn't the September format yet. Yet this deck won first place, and I 2-0'd everyone. So just a little hint that Prophecy isn't 100% dead. So yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think about the deck. This is Serge from Team Boss, Duel Like a Boss, and I'm out.